Good morning, team. Uwe Jacobs, property strategist from Property Friends. I am coming to you from a beautiful, let me tease you a bit, Townsville, blue skies. I'm sitting in the city center. You may be able to see the masts of the sailing yachts in the harbor. So, yeah, life is beautiful. I'm running very hard. It's been a long morning already, but all fun, all good. Very much a full day today again, kicking off with the meeting with some support coordinators to spread the news of our latest and greatest, which is the 60 square meter single occupancy specialist disability accommodation lodge that we have designed. I did a presentation to the Townsville Disability Network group here in Townsville yesterday, and it set the house on fire. I'm really, really happy about that. It is becoming apparent that we are the first and only ones that can deliver and make financially viable a single occupancy specialist disability accommodation unit, and can also solve the challenge for the SIL providers of most people are funded 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. So if I provide a single occupancy home, that would be a challenge for the service providers because they can't service 1-on-1. The funding of most people is 1-on-2 and 1-on-3. The solution is very simple, as most things are in life. The basic and simple option is the best solution. We put 2 on 1 block and thereby can serve the needs of the service providers of having 2 participants in 1 location, and also service the need of the people to have their own independent living space. To top it all off, we are still doing the final costings, but we are quite assured that we can deliver this at under $350,000 delivered on your land, or plus land if we organize the land. That is an incredible price point, whereby a normal 2-bedroom SDA is in the vicinity of $650,000 to $800,000. So even if we use 2, we are still way under the price of a normal SDA where people have to share the home. The room was very excited about that, and to top it off, we deliver this in a flat pack. So the TTL, the Turnkey Lodge SDA, is actually fully manufactured in Australia and will be flat packed. That means that from delivery to site, it will take us 6 to 8 weeks, not 6 to 8 months, to erect it and have it turnkey ready. The last cherry on the cake is that we are designing this home as a combined robust and high physical support unit. Again, I believe that to be a first in Australia. So that means that this unit can serve all 4 categories, and depending on the participant, on the needs of the person that will rent it, we fit it out appropriately. But the big thing is that it can serve both the hardest environment or person to serve, which are people with behavioral issues that when they get a allow me to call it an attack of the heebie-jeebies. Forgive me for these words. They destroy things, so it has to be extremely robust, which is why the category of dwelling is called robust. To do that for the high physical support does make sense, because most of the high physical support people are in wheelchairs, and that means wheelchairs bumping into walls and things like that. So there are synergies to be had. There are challenges between the two different types of STA, and I'm sitting next week, Wednesday, with undoubtedly Australia's foremost occupational therapist and a person that is extremely well versed. Annika is serving on the judgment panel if there are court cases. She's been called upon to provide her expertise, and I'm tickled pink to work with her, and we will deliver a specification that is second to none. So that's a magnificent opportunity on top of the normal TTL, the turnkey lodge that is hitting the deck like there's no tomorrow. We have developers interested. We have got young couples interested that like the idea of a $400,000 combined package rather than a $600,000 or $800,000 combined package. Sorry. Can you tell I'm sitting outside? Just had breakfast, doing everything on the run. But that's the way it goes when you're on a business trip, and I'm on a business trip. Yeah, so there's the young'uns that like the idea of a $400,000 mortgage more than a $600,000 to $800,000 unit cost. It is not a 200 or 250. Sorry about that. Not a 200 or 250 square meter dwelling, agreed, but it gets the young'uns into the market. It is a magnificent opportunity for the parents that have got adult children that want to get their life, their house back, and are happy to put a $250,000 two-bedroom unit that has all the mod cons, that is luxury, into the backyard. It is a magnificent opportunity for the young adults that want their parents out of the house. Or it is also a magnificent opportunity for the young at heart retirees that have had the McMansion and that want to have the convenience of a very nice dwelling, nice home with a spare bedroom, and where they can take the key, throw it away for half a year and travel. So there are a lot of different markets that this secondary dwelling fits to, a lot of applications. I can even go as far as saying that, for example, on Magnetic Island, where I'm going tomorrow, there is a great need for commercial space. We can deliver that commercial space, 60 square meters. You can put a small coffee shop or a small restaurant into that in a build time of 2 weeks and have it delivered in a very, very cost-effective way to an island, or for that matter, to any location in Australia. Wherever the truck can go, we can deliver this thing. So I see a great opportunity in that. I'm really excited in that. And we are going to make a real splash in the market about that. We are in the final throes of putting the documentation together. I am waiting for the last version of the brochure, and we will finalize the video this weekend. And then we can hit the pedal to the metal with the marketing. So that is a tremendous success for Property Friends, and will be a tremendous achievement also for the participants in the SDA space and for the market in general terms in the secondary dwelling space. Hey, that's one that I forgot. I nearly forgot. There is also a great opportunity with the turnkey lodge for any investor that has got room in the backyard. You spend $250,000 and get $400 to $450 a week in rent in most markets. Obviously, that's market dependent, but in most markets. So big success all around. Very, very encouraging, very, very exciting stuff. Also seeing the mother of a participant that we are building for today. There has not been any site works done, and we are convinced that by the 12th of September this year, we will have the house ready. Again, this is modular building systems. We are breaking the back out of the bottleneck in building in Australia. I am talking to the Tasmanian government about the housing requirements that they need. They have made an announcement that they want 10,000 homes by 2032. And we can deliver one per week and have it turnkey ready for you to move in, one per week. I don't know of anybody that can do that. So there's huge opportunities. The question is not whether it will work. The question is, who do we service with that? Because the inquiries are rolling in left, right, and center. And to that effect, I'm talking to developers as well. There's a developer here in Townsville that creates a new development. They will have what they call a town center, I believe. They have 250 square meter lots. And guess what? Our turnkey lodge fits beautifully on that and serves a beautiful market segment. All right. So I'll leave it at that. Tomorrow, I will provide the summary on Townsville. The market is going great guns. As I said yesterday, you can go back to the recordings from yesterday. I fully expect another 10% capital growth in the next 12 to 18 months. The enormous pressure on the market has come back a little bit. It is still very much tight. It is very much tight in the rental market. Rental vacancy is still under 1%. So all in all, a fantastic market to be in. Tomorrow I am on at, I forget, 7:30 or 8 o'clock. Same time, same bed channel. And remember, you got to be in it to win it. Have a good one. Anybody wants any information, go to the website, book a discovery call. And we also have now the information of from the 2TL, from the Turnkey Lodge on our website. Have a good one. Bye-bye.